I'm with this fucking car right now. So like I did, if you just like ripping I'm just like, she always said that every time I meet you,
like they say they're happy when
I'm sorry, I still don't understand what you're doing back technically.
You don't?
Who are you?
It's like, if you think about the way that time is, every moment in the history of time is happening simultaneously, like all the time. I do. So to suggest that out of all the times that have ever existed, this one time, just one particular consciousness is leading the way is extremely unlikely. What's more likely is that our timeline is already shaped and we're just along for the ride. Which doesn't exactly make sense real because what we've experienced is a real experience. So it is real to us. It's like we're just not necessarily always in history. Every moment is a history of time happening simultaneously, like all the time. So to suggest that out of all the times that have ever existed, this one time and this one particular consciousness is leading the way is extremely unlikely. More likely is that our timeline is already
every time I
right, which doesn't exactly make nothing real. It's like if you think about the way that every moment in the history it is real to us. We're just not necessarily like all the time. So to suggest that out of all the time that I've ever
I'm sorry, I still don't understand what you're doing back technically.
You don't?
is extremely unlikely. What's more likely is that our timeline is already shaped and we're just along the ride. Which doesn't exactly make sense because what we've experienced
every time I meet
you. So it is real to us. We're just not necessarily
Lesbians.
like they say they're happy when you see reality.
I'm with this fucking car right now. So like I did, and she just starts ripping me and saying,
I'm sorry, I still don't understand what you're doing back technically.
You don't?
oh, because I'm just like, she always says that.
Who are you?
She says that every time I
Like they say they're happy when you do reality. Oh, honey.
I'm sorry, I still don't understand what you're doing back technically.
You don't?
Who are you?
It's like if you think about the way that time every moment in history of time is happening like all the time. So to suggest that out of all the times that have ever existed, this one time is one particular consciousness is leading the way is extremely unlikely. More likely is that our timeline is already shaped and we're along the ride, which doesn't exactly make sense because what we've experienced is real experience. So it is real to us. We're I do. Zach really say that I believe in fate. I mean, it's like, if you think about the way that time, every moment in the history of time is happening simultaneously. I wouldn't exactly like say all the time. So to suggest that, I mean, all the times that have ever existed, this one time of this one, it's like, if you think about the way that it's moving away, every moment in the history, what's more likely is that our timeline is already shaped all just on the horizon. So to suggest doesn't exactly make sense. Out of all the times that have ever experienced, this one time of this one particular concept, it is real to us. We're just not necessarily the one. What's more likely is that our timeline is already shaped or just along the horizon, which doesn't exactly make sense real because what we've experienced is more than real experience. So it is real to us. We're just not necessarily the
No, because I'm just like, she always says, she just says that every time I make a suggestion. So like, I did, and she just like,
Are you just saying that there?
Like they say they're happy, you want to do what reality
no,
is.
because I'm just like, she always says that as long as you're happy. Every time I make a suggestion.
happening simultaneously.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
So to suggest that
You don't?
out of all the times that have ever
Like they say they're happy,
there's
you
one
want to do
time
what
of
reality is.
What about you?
wow. Way is extremely unlikely. What's more likely is that our timeline is
Sorry, I
already
still don't understand what you're saying.
which doesn't exactly
don't?
make something real because what we've experienced is a real experience.
What about you?
So it is real to us. We're just not necessarily the ones who
She just sounds, I put this fucking on right now. So like, I did, and she just starts bringing in lesbians. I wanted to do blah, blah, blah.
That's foul.
I feel like it's more about no, because I'm just like, she always says that she says that every time I make a suggestion. Why does she say that?
Like they say they're happy, you want to do what reality is. They have
I mean, kind of. It's like,
I'm sorry, I still don't understand what you do with that technique.
every moment
You don't?
in the history of time is happening simultaneously. Like all the time.
What about you?
So to suggest that out of all the times that have ever there's one time of this one particular consciousness is leading the way is extremely unlikely. What's more likely is that our timeline is already shaped or just along the horizon, which doesn't exactly make nothing real because what we've experienced is a real experience. So it is real to us. We're just not necessarily the ones who straight up on any.
I feel like it's more about just, she just sounds, I put this fucking on right now. So like, I did, and she just starts bringing in there and saying, I want to do blah, blah, blah. No, because I'm just like, she always says that she says that every time I make a suggestion. Why does she say that?
Like they say they're happy, you want to do what reality is. They
Sorry, I still don't understand what you do with that technique.
You don't?
What about you?
Are you just saying that there? No, it's some kind of
Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
I wouldn't exactly say that it's like if you think about the way that every moment is happening simultaneously.
Oh, honey.
Like all the time. So to suggest that out of all the times that I did, one time or one particular time away is extremely unlikely. What's more likely is that our timeline is already shaped for this long ride. Which doesn't exactly make sense real because what we've experienced is a real experience. So it is real to us. We're just not necessarily the ones
She just sounds. I'm gonna freaking go right now. So like I did, she just starts breaking into this. Like, you want it? Blah blah blah. Oh, I'm just like, every time I'm
every moment in the history of simultaneously, like all the time.
I'm sorry, I still don't understand what you put that thing.
Out of all the time,
You don't?
this one time, one way
What about you?
what's more likely is that our timeline is already shaped for this ride, which doesn't exactly make sense real because what we've experienced is a real experience. So it is real to us. We're just not necessarily the ones that are
That's